Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're looking into the next 7 days, 3 different groups to choose from. We're choosing from the beautiful Urban Crow Oracle deck. We also have 3 different crystals today. And for group number 1, this card popped out, number 42 and Routine. Okay, and you have this Aventurine. And group number 2, we have number 28 and Luck. And here we have this Pyrite. And group number 3, we have number 4 with Balance. And you have the Howlite. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you're resonating with these readings and my energy as well, thank you so much also for all your beautiful comments, for engaging. I love reading how this resonates with you. I also appreciate all your beautiful emojis. I love emojis. They're super fun. So thank you so much. And without further ado, let's hop into your guys' messages for the next 7 days. Hello, beautiful group number 1, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You've held drawn to this beautiful card and also the Aventurine crystal. We have number 42 and Routine. What an interesting card. 2 different sceneries. One side we're going right, and up there we're going left. Going to work and coming home. Kind of what it feels like here, but also feels like different seasons. Interesting. But yeah, I feel a bit like going to work and coming home. Maybe there is a little bit of, right now it feels like there's not much going on because also of the word of with routine, okay? But who knows, with the Aventurine, I also feel like maybe luck will strike, okay? Maybe something will rip you out of your routine, something positive, something unexpected. I feel a little bit here. Yeah, it really feels like going somewhere and coming back home. Okay. So something could be following a routine, okay? Maybe a routine visit. Let's get one mark card, please, for group number 1. Very interesting. The Stork, again, something about travel. This could be a routine visit. Like maybe you're checking in with your parents or with your children or something like this, okay? Making sure everything's cool. But right now, I really feel there's this, like, just a routine visit, a routine checkup here. A tree, this could be a health checkup, okay, a routine health checkup in the next 7 days. But I do feel with this tree that this is health, okay, there's a healthy growth. This is but also with the bunnies underneath, I feel that things are in positive, okay. I do feel positivity in here, but I do feel like maybe an unexpected gift is coming. Maybe you're expecting I don't know, but they're giving me this example of receiving a parcel from far away. Like, let's say your parents are sending you gifts for Christmas or something like that. Maybe something is coming that we're not expecting, like something positive. I also heard finances here with the tree, but also again, family is coming through a lot. We have a little baby in here, and usually the stork, when we think of traditional meanings of the stork delivering the babies, okay, to the doorstep. So there could be a delivery here for you. And the distance, there's also something about your path to work. I really I want to say everything is going as planned, okay? And I feel like everything is cool, everything's good, everything's flowing, everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. The stork is looking after the kids there. The rabbits are doing what rabbits are doing. I feel like we're in the present moment. Things are going after plan here, also with the routine card. I want to get one oracle card here. For group number 1, please, for the next 7 days. Group number 1, releasing moonset. Interesting. Releasing and beginnings. Yeah, this is it's so interesting. It's like going to work and coming back home. Maybe we are releasing something. Maybe we're bringing something somewhere, like I also just saw somebody donating clothes. Okay, this is another thing here I'm seeing. Maybe you're getting rid of something. You could also be the one that's delivering something, like I said, for example, charity. Okay, you're giving something to charity, avoiding drama. endings and beginnings, routines. Like, I don't know, I do not feel any emotion with the avoid drama. I really feel either somebody is trying to avoid drama by finding a routine. Maybe you have been going through something that has been tough, okay? So this week could be very much based on routines, so you can actually find back to normal. Or you have something just super plain and simple. Go to work, come back home, do your things, okay, have your schedule, have your routine. It's nothing that is like overly over the top. We're avoiding drama. This is really kind of something that's kind of resonating here, okay? I feel maybe somebody is trying to not be emotional as well, right? Just trying to also appreciate and be surrounded by friends or family or a workplace, a work situation, just to maybe also get over something that happened, okay? Finding something almost like boring in a way that is normal, right? Because we do not want to go through certain emotions potentially here. So we're working on a new beginning, I feel like, and this routine is helping with the release of something maybe that was a bit more heavy that we went through lately. Let's get a tarot card here, please, for group number 1 for the next 7 days. Yeah, you're just doing your thing. Okay, minding your own business, I feel. What else do we have, please, here for group number 1 for the next 7 days? Group number 1 for the next 7 days. I feel heart space though too with the tree. I feel like other people could also be, if you are trying to just have a routine and get your mind off of things, I feel other people could be a good solution here as well, to get your mind off of things and just to have like a normalcy back in place. Okay. Next 7 days, please, for group number 1. Thank you. The Fool. Yeah, there's definitely a new beginning, a leap of faith. Maybe you are also learning a new routine, let's say, with the release and the new beginning. If it's a new workplace, a new situation, you're finding your footing with the routine. You're finding like your back and forth. How does it work? If it's a new place, maybe you're figuring out your path to work, your drive to work. Okay, something is becoming more routine. Something, you're finding your footing. Right? And maybe it's a new job, a new responsibility with the stork. But the Fool also talks about the new beginning, the leap of faith here, okay? Coming out even, doing something also outside, not being scared. Maybe we're also doing that, or feeling those emotions of just go for it. You know, potentially maybe even taking a risk. We have avoiding drama. Maybe somebody is trying to just be very calm about this new situation, but at the same time, it might feel risky, but I feel like you're quickly going to find your footing. What else do we have, please, for group number 1 for the next 7 days? Whoop, okay. 3 of Pentacles, yeah. And we have the High Priestess. I did almost feel it reversed when I picked it up. I almost feel like somebody just wants to have normalcy again. Maybe a new situation is overwhelming for you. A seasonal change could be overwhelming. There could be some anxiety or whatever it is. You just want something normal. You don't want to be overthinking, okay? You don't really want to, also I heard, anticipate the worst. Okay, somebody is trying to be brave here, so it's like, please don't give me any weird nudges or anything. It's almost what I feel like with this reading. Just tell me everything is going to be good. Don't give me anything. Just tell me that everything is going to be fine. And this is what I'm feeling here as well. We also have the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom here. So I don't want any secrets. I don't want any mystery. Like, I really felt this High Priestess was a little bit in reverse here. I don't want to listen to my intuition. I don't want to feel any uncomfort, okay? So with the 3 of Pentacles, this could also be help, support. Again, other people are around you. There is definitely teamwork. Yeah, consolidation, I heard. Consolidation, and I want to say companionship, but I almost feel a bit of 3 of Cups energy in here too. So the other people that you're going to be surrounding yourself with in the next 7 days are also going to be supporting this energy of the routine, making you feel normal, making you feel like everything is okay. Nothing is running out of line here, okay? We're very much okay. Everything's running smoothly. Also have the Hermit underneath. Yeah, I do feel I do feel calmness in this one, okay? Retrieval, that you might hold actually a secret that nobody knows in the next 7 days, or you're just trying to be okay on the outside. Maybe this is distraction for most of you because of whatever happened before or whatever you found out as well, okay? Maybe you're trying to release something that's heavy on you, a secret, or something that you know inside is actually burdensome. It could just be also anxiety, or just having fear that something could happen, right? Or having to run into these people, even hoping that there's not going to be any drama or any craziness. So, but I do feel like you're going to be also holding on very strong to your wisdom. And I think you're going to pull it through. Like, you pull through, okay? You're going to pull through here in the next 7 days. You're going to be totally fine. And I think this is what you've been looking for. And this is also what you're going to get, is a routine, is a no drama week, okay? Even if this is a brand new beginning of something. Let's get one of these, oracle cards here too. For group number 1, please. What else do we have, please, for group number 1 in the next 7 days? Also, if this is like a health checkup, right? You're like, oh, I'm scared to go, but I'm going to act like it's just routine and nothing's going to happen. I feel something healthy with the green. I cannot say it any other way. No matter what this is for you, I do feel like that there is some sort of form of happiness also catching you. It might be catching you. Maybe you were worried that something negative is going to happen. That's why you're trying to avoid it. Or the head drama, the head movie, okay? But I feel like instead, something positive is actually going to come. And most likely from other people, okay? What we're maybe not expecting. While you're in your routine and you're really trying hard to just keep moving forward and not focus on anything, or not even listen to any weird notions within you, something positive is happening here. Let's see if the Sacred Destiny will give us a hint with this. Okay, what is going on here for group number 1 in the next 7 days? I heard a mysterious person potentially, or mysterious knowledge, even though we said we don't want any more weird energies, but I feel like you're going to be finding something out though. Oh yeah, look at that. I did feel it, and here's your wisdom. We're getting back to this, okay? Look at that. And adventures is interesting. We have adventuring. Adventuring, yeah. Maybe because you're planning on nothing this week, something is actually able to surprise you in a positive way. And here, this always reminds me of the 2 of Cups as well. And also the 3 of Cups now. I have to say, there is a person in the next 7 days that might surprise you. They give you something, a gift that makes you happy, makes your heart smile. You're going to be feeling also well taken care of in the midst of this group, or that support that they're giving you, okay? Or this is, yeah, the adventure. Maybe if this is, let's say you didn't want to go out, it's a new season. For example, right now it's snowing here and maybe you just don't want to go out, right? You're like, oh, okay. But there's some positive surprise happening, or some positive, maybe even change of mind, while you're just trying to stay in the zone and trying to stay in your routine and have a calm week. Something positive is happening that's actually, with this here underneath, I felt this too, right? Avoiding trauma, but at the same time, you have to kind of push yourself. Taking that risk to in this new beginning is actually going to turn out really beautiful. Or in a sense, there's happiness coming. I really felt the happiness here. And the wisdom, and look what's under the wisdom. We have success. So there is something here about your own knowledge. You know something, okay? You know also, I heard that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself in this. Yes, you can. And you might also find out that you can trust someone else. Someone else might actually, I heard stepping up to the plate. Somebody might take responsibility here, okay? And that might also happily surprise you. Maybe you're hearing from someone, somebody's calling you or sending you something, right? A gift, or like I said, maybe a Christmas gift or something you weren't expecting. Somebody is going to put a smile on your face in the next 7 days when you thought, I just want to have a mundane week. I don't want drama. I don't want anything. But there is something positive coming out of it. And that's beautiful, because I also feel like, because you're kind of holding yourself in a place of neutrality, like being very neutral, okay? Not up, not down, somewhere in the middle, okay? I can't lie. It feels a little bit like numbness for some of you, but it's also okay, because you're not giving in to the negative thoughts, okay? You're not giving in to any thoughts here. So therefore, neutrality is somehow established, and there is room be made for something positive to actually happen, because you're not expecting anything, right? It's like whatever. Maybe something really tragic happened before. You had a rough few weeks or months, and you're like, oh, I'm over it. Like, whatever happens, happens. But it's actually going to be something positive here. And we have going forward. So moving forward for you, there is definitely success indicated here, okay? From neutrality, from something harsh into neutrality, finding your routine, finding your footing, finding normalcy. And then there is as well success indicated here. Lots of green. Your heart is going to be happy. I feel a lot of heart space in here. Potentially also through other people, teamwork, collaboration, or people that just want also the best for you. Maybe they see that within you. They're like, okay, I want to do something for you in the background. You might not know. Maybe this is a surprise. A gift that you weren't expecting. Okay, really beautiful. So anything else in this tarot deck for group number 1 for the next 7 days? What do we have? Strength. Yeah, your strength is returning. Again, we talked about briefly about a health checkup, a routine checkup. So this could also be something that your strength is returning, okay? Yeah, I do feel like this is also going to be feeling very successful. The strength card, bravery, taking a risk, right? No, avoiding drama, but at the same time being very brave and being, it does feel a bit like a risk because you don't really know what to expect, but you're trying to hold yourself back from thinking of anything that could be happening, right? So, but also your strength is returning. So that's another message here for you, okay? The strength card. Conquering something, yeah, you're going to be conquering something and be surprised by something you might not see, okay, coming. Oop, this card just popped off when I was grabbing the stack. Optimism. We're looking at the last few messages here. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. So look at this, right? Maybe you're literally receiving flowers or something. Okay. The letter, maybe a gift card or like a note, a card or something like that here, okay, is coming through for someone. Yeah. So there is a happy ending here. Let's get one more, please, for group number 1's messages for the next 7 days. What else do we have, please, for group number 1 the next 7 days? Oh, okay. 2 cards. And risk again. So there is something about taking a risk, okay? On the bottom. These were both on the bottom. I want to read this as well. Look, speak up. Maybe somebody will speak up. I feel this is other people coming towards you, okay, in the next 7 days. Take a chance. Every risk is a success. Look, success is being picked up again too. When you're committed to learning and growth, this is the 3 of Pentacles here as well. Learning about your inner power and your inner strength also with your knowledge and wisdom. I also heard for someone here about studies that you know more than you think and you don't have to be down on yourself. Maybe it is a bit of a weird period of like, I don't know what's happening. Maybe stagnancy or something like this, but something beautiful is coming out of that sensation, okay? And we have decision, interesting, and possibility. Look, yeah, maybe this is this. Maybe you're getting an offer or something. Something is moving, okay? Something is happening in the next 7 days that will make you feel better, that will make you feel more happy, more excited, right? More adventurous. Maybe this is getting boring, this routine. It's always the same thing, and you just need more color or something happy. Happy news, okay? And we have here, focus your attention on what could go right. When you learn to imagine the best case scenario, you get to enjoy and experience twice. But in this sense, I have to say that because you're putting yourself in a neutral space, something is coming that you're not expecting, okay? Something beautiful, something positive. And we have decision. Sometimes best decision is no decision at all. This is the neutral space that I just felt talking about. With the balanced scales here, I feel there's something, because you're feeling kind of whatever, and maybe even just in the beginning of the week, or you're coming out of this from last week already, you're putting yourself in a frequency of neutrality, and this is coming in unexpectedly, right? I feel like you're also surrendering to something, right? If we tried to get this message earlier, maybe you've been waiting for someone to call you back or to have something happen. But for some reason, this energy here in the next 7 days, you're letting this go. You're letting go of expectations, and therefore something is moving through, okay? Something has a space to come in. Yeah, really, really nice. So thank you so much, group number 1. I hope that helped. You can put this wherever it resonates for you. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 2, and welcome to reading for the next 7 days. you have this beautiful card, number 28 in luck, and also the pyrite. Yeah, the lucky fish, the finances potentially, the lucky breakthrough. We have 2 infinity with the number 28. Luck is coming your way. Feels like Wheel of Fortune, positive changes, okay? A windfall of something. It's raining sardines here, okay, in this card, or whichever fish these are, but whatever. Yeah, nourishment, okay. Maybe you're finding something by accident, like find the right ingredient, or you're figuring something out by accident. I almost feel like you're like, oh my god, I can't believe I was so lucky to find that, okay, or to have that. Like, it's what I mean. Maybe you're finding yourself at the right place at the right time here. I feel a bit unexpected, okay, unexpectedness. Pyrite, yeah, you're definitely going to feel lucky. They said luck right with that pyrite again. And it feels very heavy, so it must be quite something, okay? Let's get one little more card, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days. Exciting. Group number 2, what is this here? What else can we expect in the next 7 days here? The key. You're finding a solution to something that you've been pondering and wondering about, a secret, something in a book here. The book is closed and you have the key to open the mystery, to open the knowledge, okay? Yeah, it's something that not everybody has access to. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what they're giving me. Look, we even have the fish here. Is this the fish number? What is this? Yeah, 34. I thought it was a 2, but it's a Gemini symbol, I think. Number 34 here with the fish. So finances. So maybe you're figuring something out. You're figuring out a way. You're finding out a formula, okay? Abundance and finances. Educating yourself on something. Maybe even the way how you learn something. But, I mean... This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I also heard really quickly the way to someone's heart. You're figuring out the way to somebody's heart, but when I look at the fish here, and this is probably just mostly for all of you, or for most of you, this is finances or abundance in a way, okay? Feeling also really lucky. Yeah, feeling really lucky. It's almost this energy of, is this all for me? Like, this is amazing, okay? Or you're getting access or an entrance towards like a secret place or a specific special place that not everybody can go to, okay? That's another thing here. So it makes you feel really in awe. It almost feels a bit like a fantasy, okay? Maybe you're talking to a famous person, for example, right? This would be like, okay, not everybody can do this. Not everybody's going to have this experience. But this is what I'm feeling like for group number 2. Opportunity. Tickets, could be sports or something, okay? Maybe you get front row tickets for something, or your plane rides getting upgraded. All of these things are examples here, but they're coming through as examples. So let's get a few tarot cards. Oh no, let's get some more cards first. For group number 2, please, for the next 7 days, what else do we have? 2 cards popping out together, meant to be on the bottom. Look at that. Yeah, you're finding yourself in the right place at the right time. Moon cycles and patience. Your patience is paying off. These cactus look like they're giving you the middle finger here, or the pointer finger. I don't know, but in the first glance, I thought, what the heck? Okay. I also feel like somebody is really waiting for something really awesome to come through. It's almost like, haha, told you, I knew it would come. I just needed to have patience. So moon cycles, right? It's Wheel of Fortune. It's divine timing. But for some reason, I feel like somebody just knew it. They felt it within, okay? Okay, stay straight, please. The key is really, it just wants to move. Like, it's finally been discovered. Now that you discovered it, it wants to be used, okay? It doesn't want to stay stuck there anymore. So there's movement coming also here. Turnkey, maybe a house, okay? Something is happening here, turnkey, getting access, yeah, you're getting access to something. Okay, same thing. Moon maybe, intuition. Beautiful, look at this. Looks like royalty, looks like a museum. Okay, something like this. The Night at the Museum, the movie is coming through. I don't know why, but it's coming through here. But there's something about this. Maybe even access to like higher realms or spirit guides, history. Okay, in a sense, history here. Very nice, but it also looks very balanced. Balanced and protected. Maybe you're also leveling up spiritually, okay, for some of you. You're receiving something, a golden key, insight. Now the movie Ready Player One is coming through, right? With the golden egg, was it, or the Easter egg or something? Whatever they've been looking for. And we have meant to be, moon called. Yeah, it's a calling. Something's happening here. It's meant to be. You called it in also potentially, right? If you tried to manifest certain things, it's finally here. Looks like a Japanese garden here. A getaway. Maybe you're winning something. Yeah, a Japanese garden feels a bit like a resort or something like that. Interesting. Secret knowledge, right? The book. Secret knowledge that not everybody knows about. Ancient history. Okay, tarot. Group number 2, please. What else do we have, please, for group number 2? Inheritance is coming through as well when I talk about history and ancient. So maybe you're finally receiving something. Okay, the money that you've been waiting for. What else do we have, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days? Secret files? I don't know. Secret files. Something, disclosure. Yeah, disclosure is coming through. What is this? 10 of Wands. Ooh, it's the end of a tough cycle. Yeah, disclosure of something. Wow. A King of Wands is on the bottom. Yeah, maybe something is being disclosed, right? An abundance of knowledge here that's going to put an end towards a tougher cycle here. And again, finances, right? You're finally getting something that you worked really, really hard for. The cycle of pushing towards something really hard, or even trying to figure this out, trying to get to this place, okay? The 10 of Wands is like, it could be pressure, it could be working really hard, last stretch, okay? But the 10 is indicating that you've almost, like, you're pretty much there, that you're there. Let's get another one here. This could also be a political position here. When I saw the King of Wands on the bottom, I don't know, King of Wands always reminds me of travel or like politics as well. Somebody could also be being exposed here, right? And that brings like more information and more abundance to everyone else. Maybe somebody here, and that might just be resonating with one of you guys. Maybe somebody was taking all the winnings to themselves, right? But I feel like that this period is going to be over. There's a fair share, like whatever needs to be exposed, whatever we need to know will come. There's an abundance of it. And this could be money that was held back. Okay, it's now going to be spread equally, or this is information. Okay, an abundance of information that is being disclosed here. This also feels like a delivery, right? Maybe the delivery took a long time with the 10 of Wands. I never saw delivery, but with this specific card, how he's like carrying all of these 10 wands, like it was a really tough road. Okay, but you get into your finish line. Your last delivery, maybe it's your last day at the job, okay? Something like that. You're almost there, you're almost done. The job is finished. And we have the King of Cups. This is emotional stability. I do feel a different position. Somebody is getting a better position or a higher position of something. You're getting the hang of something, okay? You're getting rewarded also and compensated for your hard work. The King of Cups, this could be you or someone else. But also this energy of psychic abilities, intuition, okay? We also have this stability and strength in the midst of chaos, emotional maturity, stability in a groundedness in your emotions, okay? Nothing, whatever happens in the background, you're very stable. You may have also been working through something within yourself here, right? With the Wands that was very exhausting, physically even, or energetically. And now we're coming to this place of inner peace also, almost, I want to say. But maybe you're also ready now to share something, okay? Share your knowledge. Or you get into the King energy. You made it, group number 2. Okay, what else do we have, please, for group number 2 in the next 7 days? I've heard that somebody is going to go to a different place. If maybe you're switching workplaces or offices, right? You get now the nicer view. You get the office with the window. And here it was maybe like you work towards this, okay? Maybe you always had to look at the chaos, you know? But I feel like you proved yourself in a way also that you're now deserving of more, of better things. Every time I look over here, it says like, peace out. Actually, I felt this card. I had the Tower card and the Ace of Swords on the bottom. This is almost like this. I honestly, if the exposure here, look, High Priestess underneath that. Something is being disclosed that we felt, but didn't know when and what. There's big disclosure happening here. Somebody is being exposed, okay? This is really interesting. Or you're taking someone's seat, you're seeing through something. Whatever you've been dealing with, you were never meant to be there for a very long time. You deserve abundance and luxury, I almost feel like here, okay? But I almost feel like, I'm wondering here if somebody is actually taking this into their own hands because you're finding out a secret, group number 2, and you're saying, okay, peace out. Peace out, okay? I found out what the issue was. This is a huge breakthrough, and not just for you. I feel like this is some sort of liberation for a lot of people. Maybe something in the company that wasn't going on fairly, right? That's just now being exposed. Like something is coming out to the open, I feel. Where we're exposing this foundation that somebody potentially was building on a weak foundation or was doing something in the background that could not longer be held up, right? This somebody couldn't pretend anymore or something like that here. Maybe, and if you don't want to look at it like something so drastic or dramatic, it could also be like somebody was holding back their feelings and you can't fight it anymore, or that person just can't fight against their feelings anymore. It has to come to the open. It's time. It's divine timing. It's meant to be, okay? For everyone to have their rights met, to have equally what they deserve. If you needed to know how somebody feels and they've been like pushing away their feelings and just pretending or whatever, they can't hold it onto that any longer, right? The tower is breaking, like their stamina, their whatever the front is breaking, I want to say. They can't hold up this lie anymore. So there is definitely truth and secrets are being revealed. If this is a political situation, there's disclosure, there is somebody is falling who has been pretending, okay, or taking everything to themselves. If there was like a greed situation going on, somebody's going to be exposed. There's fairness happening here, I feel. Okay. And also now forever, I feel like with the number 28, also I feel like it's been something that was meant to be for a very long time. But somebody here had their fingers in the game, I want to say. But we're breaking through with the tower. Somebody might exposing them, maybe you are exposing them, or you're just going to be feeling like this finally, but we're at the end of this cycle of, proving our point. If this is also a legal situation, whatever it is, okay, I do feel like somebody is being exposed, like in the fair way, okay? The fairness is coming here. And it's a big one here, I feel. This is a big one. Could be a payout, okay? Or if the bank has been holding back something from you. Like, I do feel like whatever the problem was here that was really difficult to work towards is going to break, okay? This was never meant to, like, nobody can hold something like this up forever. If this is a lie or a boss, right? We have the bear underneath, a family member even, or a parent, or rules and regulations, like something that was just, people felt this isn't right. And we're coming to the end of the cycle, and there's exposure and disclosure. So I hope this can give you enough examples so you can put this however it resonates for you, because it doesn't have to be like a crazy thing like, oh my God, the whole company was always lying, they were cheating, and they didn't give us the money that we deserve. It could be a different thing. Like if it is a love situation, right? Like I said, somebody could have just held back their feelings and just can't hold back any longer, or whatever is being exposed here, I want to say. But also, if you've been just holding on and working, right? Like this, you can't do this forever. At some point, you will get your breakthrough. You will get your success. You will get your window view. Like you will get your office with a window. You will, whatever you've been like working hard on, and you felt like, hey, it's been long overdue for me to get this raise or to, be at a different point yet or already. So this is coming. Yeah. There is an end to this cycle here, I want to say. Let's get one oracle card here, extra, please, for group number 2 in the next 7 days. This is really interesting. What an interesting story, and this could be so many different things, okay? I'm just trying to translate the energy of a breakthrough, a big breakthrough, and you finally get what you deserve. We have purity. This gives me the sensation of, disclosure. Honestly, disclosure. this is innocent, purity, pure, something is being made whole. It's like something is being pure. Like, let's be honest. Let's just completely be honest here. Okay, this is what I'm feeling with this purity card. There might be two sides to the story, quite obviously, with the different colored eyes, but it's okay. We can be different as long as there is honesty or openness, right? I feel this, we can now be pure again. Like, we're going back into like reset. We're resetting this. Okay, whatever this was with the Tower card, also it's coming down. Like, this foundation, like whatever this was that was not stable, that couldn't be held up, is being brought down. And inner peace is on the other side. And look, we have the koi fish again. Finances or abundance. Something was blocking your abundance or your breakthrough or finances, whatever it is, and it's coming down. The Tower is coming down. Whatever the blockage was, it's coming down. It's bringing back a reset, peace, and new opportunities. Okay, look, the unicorn. This could be in your community. Community could be a lot of things, but there is again this connection system here with this community card. It talks about that the trees are all communicating. This could be a widespread thing here. If this is a big company or a family situation or political, right? Like, oh my goodness, oh. I could be thinking of a few things right now, but this is really interesting. The righteousness, like, I feel like the right thing will win here. We all stood together, like it could be a strike or something as well here. Just as the energy, right? I'm just trying to translate the energy that I'm feeling here. But look at this beautiful, everything's going to be okay. There's reset, purity, and a new beginning within this community, within this situation. The beautiful butterflies, white ones, peace offering. There could be peace offerings here. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, the truth. Look at this. Underneath, the truth is coming out. What can I say? The truth is coming out, group number 2, in the next 7 days. Let's get one other tarot card. Oh, this one. That was quick. 5 of Wands. The battle. Look at this. And the Tower on the bottom. I'm not surprised. The battle is over. Whatever has been going on with the fight, the star is underneath that. Look, the dragon is going to be released from the Tower. And look at this. Right? Somebody is being captured. Like the wrongdoer, I want to say, or this energy, whatever it was, the blockage was, okay? It's being captured and it's almost being, it has to explain itself. It's like, what the heck, right? We exposed you. That's what it feels like here. And then there's the star card, transformation, the death card. So somebody is like conquering the beast here, okay? Again, similar messages, but I just wanted to clarify and make sure. There's purification, again, with the star card. Help from spirit. Okay, maybe it's just timing. Yeah, it is timing. We have the Tower card also twice here. There is divine timing for this to finally move into the right direction and get rid of the obstacle. Transformation, Hierophant, higher powers. Higher powers are at play here, group number 2, in the next 7 days, to bring you new beginnings and new opportunities, to clear the path for a new beginning, to clear the path for a new potential. Wow, this is incredible. To get rid of illusion, to see something clearly. I could go on and on right now. This is really almost exciting, but also I'm like, oh my goodness, what could this be? But it feels very, very liberating. It feels extremely liberating and fair. It's like, finally, right? Finally. This is meant to be for me. I'm supposed to have this. This is what what I worked so hard for. And it should have been here a long time ago. This is really a big energy that I'm feeling here. It should have been here a long time ago. Let's get a last card, please, for group number 2 for the next 7 days. Change. Change is coming. And a release, therefore, right? We're finally also, maybe because we're figuring something out, you will feel really good and just letting this go also. You're like, oh, I can't believe, but I was right. I was right the whole time, or this just feels really good that this is finally over. Like the exposure, right? Like something is just, the tension is gone. The tightness of the situation is going to be gone here. A resistance to change is a resistance to life itself. Open your heart and mind to new beginnings. Yeah, there's change coming with this, whatever this is here. Even if you were suspecting someone doing something shady or whatever it is, they will be exposed. Like, change is coming, and this feels also very liberating. This feels very freeing, right? The heart chakra, wide open heart chakra here, hands in the air. Feels like success to me. Let's see what this says as well. This feels more like the ease after I can breathe finally, right? Sometimes the best way to grow is to simply let go. There is release coming. The ease of tension, group number 2. I hope that helped, and you can put this for you personally or professionally or romantically, however you could fit it, okay? We gave a few examples here, but yeah, this is very interesting to me as well. If you want to share it in the comment section, please just go ahead. I would love to read about this, and thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting and sharing and your energy with me. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful group number 3, and welcome to your reading for the next 7 days. You had 2 cards. This one was on top. We have number 4, Imbalance, also beautiful, Howlite, more peace. I heard togetherness, like I have it together, like I have control. This almost feels like also this bird sitting there, right? Having control of things, like things seem to level out. They're in balance. Also in a good foundation with the number 4. It feels a bit like the 4 of Wands, but also a lot of protection, angel protection. This could be also somebody watching you, like a hawk, right? A spirit guide here, or a past loved one, I heard. Making sure that things are also in balance, that you are balanced, okay? So there's some sort of guide or protector also around you in the next 7, especially in the next 7 days. I would say always, but we're talking about the next 7 days here. It's a really cool card. It feels calm, but also feels a bit like Emperor vibe too. Like control, leadership, overseeing your life or whatever's going on, okay? Your family, your empire, your money, like we're in balance. But let's see what else is coming through here, okay? Maybe even checking up beforehand that everything is prepared. That's another thing I heard. That somebody could be like a manager or a supervisor here, okay? Making sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. We have number 3 with anticipation. Oh, so interesting. It's like the birds are sitting here waiting for the people to come for crumbs, okay, and give me food. We're preparing for the workday. We're preparing for the day. But also with what I just said, so I'm supervising, right? Like maybe you are supervising, making sure everybody is in the right position. Maybe anticipating something. Maybe you're planning a wedding. You're planning something, anything, an event, okay? Making sure everything is running smoothly in the next 7 days for something to happen here or something to come in or to be ready in case, okay? You also know where to go. Like when I look at the crows here and this guy, he's like, we have to go to this place. This is the one that has the best crumbs, okay? They have the best bread, they have the best customers that feed the birds, you know, there's something about this here, knowing where to go, being in charge, having foresight also a little bit, knowing more than others, being a leader. Okay, similar. Let's move on, let's get more cards. That's really cool energy already. It's very strong, cool, calm, collected, grounded as well. 3, 4. Nice, I like this as well. And it makes a 7. So now they're giving me the chariot. Like you are in the driver's seat. Maybe you are in charge, okay? In the next 7 days. There are no more. Group number 3, please. What do we have for the next 7 days for group number 3? Observation as well. Number 11, the whip. Oh, yeah, I mean, you could be really literally whipping people into shape. If this is also, I feel like a cop coming through here. I feel almost a probation officer coming through. Somebody, and that might just be like the extreme example of the energy that I'm feeling right now with the whip. You could be really taking care and watching that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Maybe you are in charge of that in the next 7 days. Maybe you have a new position as a security guard. Okay, but there's something here about that. With the whip, you're making room, you're making sure that things are running smoothly, nothing is going to happen here, I'm in control, right? And you can't cross me, these are the rules. Really interesting. The whip also can stand like, and this is the whip, the broom, number 11. Very interesting whip card though. Sorry, I was just distracted that he's not really wearing much. And there's a cross in the background as well. Ooh, somebody's else could be really somebody's fighting here for you, that there's no dark energies crossing your path, okay? There, you really have a security spirit guide or security angel or past loved one standing by the door protecting you, or while you're driving, whatever you're doing in the next 7 days, you're so freaking protected, or you are that one in that position, okay? Cleaning up, cleansing, whipping something into shape also, right? With the broom and the whip. This could be also a sensual thing. This could be a thing in a relationship here. This could be a dominant play. Oh my God, I don't even know how to say this. Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. Changing rules. Maybe you guys are role playing, okay? But that's just a side note for maybe one of you. Not sure how kinky everyone is here, but okay. Let's move on from this. We also have the spiritual aspect here. Like I said, you're definitely protected from evil spirits. We can see that this guy can see anything, I think. So he needs some sort of extra protection, right? To be sure to feel safe and all this stuff. Maybe you're protecting a specific place in the next 7 days, or you need extra prayers because of you have an interview or whatever this is, okay? You are protected. Yeah, we have the I wanted to say the bad wolf on the bottom. This could just be a fear that there could be intruders, okay? Or there could be someone, I don't know, it's just like spying or like being out in the cold there, something could happen. Like maybe you just need extra protection, but you know what? This is a reassurance also for the people that are feeling a little worried about the next 7 days. Maybe you have to drive somewhere, or you have to address something with someone, right? Or you're opening this restaurant or whatever it is. You're in a new city, so you're protected. I don't want to ramble on like crazy. Yeah, look, the owls here, the birds. There's protection. Usually they talk about chatter, a little bit of gossip or something, but I feel that the gossip travels fast. So if there is an intruder, let's say, you know, when you go to the dog park with your dogs and like people are on Facebook or wherever in those groups, community groups, right? This could be community watch, okay? You just know about it. Somebody has your back. Somebody has somebody's or more people's backs, right? Let's say, oh, you don't go to the dog park, or just if you go, just be aware there is like 3 coyotes there, right? There is something here you're going to be warned of, so you don't have to worry about it. And again, the security is coming through, the security guard, right? With these owls. This time, you know, if we're annoyed with gossipy and chatty people, this time they're actually there for a good reason, because they're gonna be alarming everyone. Hey, I heard about blah, blah, blah. Be aware of the road conditions, or, you know, whatever it is, you will hear about it and you will be warned. If there is a warning, if you need to know beforehand, you will know, okay? So you do not have to worry about it. Your security is taken care of in the next 7 days. People are looking out for you. Spirit is looking out for you, okay? Do not worry. Group number 3, you are taken care of. This could also be talking about fame. Somebody could be ringing something in. It's like, hey, they're coming, prepare. Like I said, maybe there's an event or a wedding or something, but there is this like celebrational thing like, hey, let's start the music. They're coming, right? Like, this is kind of the energy I'm feeling here. And it's really cool. This could be a surprise party. A surprise party. Yeah, somehow somebody is watching somebody, okay? And they're making sure things are in place. And they're making sure there's no intruders, okay? No false energies, no dark energies in this event. We need purity. We need all the security that we can have here to have everything run smoothly. And it will. Make a wish also, I just heard here with the star card. The predictions are coming through. When I look at this here, somebody might be calculating their risks or the fortune telling here, how is this going to go? Somebody's trying to predict the future. But I don't think you have to worry too much about it. It's going to be okay. Okay, let's move on with a few oracle cards. For group number 3, please. Forgiveness. Full moon. That's interesting. Forgiveness. Okay. There's an aspect of forgiveness here as well in the next 7 days. Okay, for group number 3, in the next 7 days, please. Man, this full moon, I really feel like it's actually popping out of the card. It feels intense, okay? Maybe you are getting also forgiveness from someone, okay? Or you're hearing a sorry or something like that here. I feel this like openness of some sort. Yeah, knowledge. It draws me back a little bit to group number 2, but it doesn't have to resonate. Let's just see how it goes. There's something here, something huge. Somebody will be maybe exposing something, right? Or you will hear about something. Yeah, with the gossip here and the chatter as well. It's about time for that here. Maybe you will be hearing somebody's secret. Look, higher power. Higher power. Yeah, you are protected by higher power, group number 3. Okay. This could also be a forgiveness for you, okay? I said probation officer, put it however this resonates. This doesn't have to resonate, obviously, but this is just the energy of something. Maybe somebody is in charge of you, right? And to have to make a decision of you at the end of the week or something. But I think it's going to be totally fine here. It's going to be okay. We also have accept responsibility, okay? So it is here for someone, if this resonates. Let's get a few tarot cards, please, for group number 3. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. Again, I feel this is the guy who's watching. Look at this, looks like a cop horse, okay? It looks like a police guy. I don't know why. Maybe it's an event like the Pope, okay? And you have to, or like a big musical event, and you just have to make sure that everybody goes smooth, everything goes smoothly, nobody's going cuckoo bananas, okay? So there's something about this here, about protection, making for the public, protection for everyone, okay? But anyways, the Knight of Pentacles also stands for goals. It's a slow knight, but he has everything under control. So there's a lot about control, calculations, making sure this is going into the right direction, okay? If this is about goal setting in the future, you definitely have a keen eye, okay? Eyes on the prize, I heard here. Eyes on the prize. Maybe we have to do something we don't really want to do, but you know this is for a good reason. It's good for a good cause as well here. Better slower than faster, okay? Slow wins the race, but also very thorough. I feel the thoroughness. And again, this is maybe why they're giving me this cop energy, the police officer energy. I feel this, no, we have rules and we're going to follow the rules. And if I have to stand here for 24 hours in place, I will do it. Like there's something about commitment, dedication. There's no arguing about this. I'm going to be doing that. Right, that energy I'm kind of feeling here. And on the bottom we have the 10 of Cups. Maybe this is for a relationship, or this is you just also maybe trying to really push through for somebody to have what they want. I will do whatever it takes here also energy. With the 10 of Cups on the bottom, you're working towards happiness, towards relationship. Also, this is fulfillment. Okay, maybe you're doing something, but you're doing it full-heartedly, okay? And making sure 100% this event, this thing is going to be perfect, okay? I'm still not really sure. When I feel about this event, I don't know where the forgiveness is coming in, but maybe it resonates with you guys, okay? Maybe you know better now how to do something in a different way, okay? You learned something here, now you're doing it the right way in order to find fulfillment, or for someone else or with someone else. Doing it the right way in order to find happiness. Make someone else's wishes come true, okay? You're working also on behalf of your family or about this relationship. Or if they know the Pope's coming or whoever is coming, an important person. You're trying to fulfill somebody's wishes here also, I feel. Let's get one oracle card here. Okay, for group number 3 for the next 7 days. Going to a favorite place, favorite restaurant, anticipating for something. Maybe you are, or they are coming with an apology, or they're offering also something here. We're clearing the path of deception. Somebody could also be coming forth with, okay, I did this, I need to tell you, let's move on. Can we move on? I will promise to do blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is also something here. Somebody, I heard here, somebody is really putting their hand on their heart and risking something by also maybe apologizing or telling you the truth about something. This could be something here with the broom and the fox as well, that somebody is really living up to, okay, you know what, I'm gonna own this mistake. I did this and I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna make it right, okay? I'm gonna take the necessary blame, or I'm gonna take the necessary, like, whatever I have to do to fix this, I will do it. I'll pay any price, okay? This is an energy that's coming through. So you might be receiving this to restore balance also in your world, right? Somebody might be owning their mistakes here. We have embracing, yeah, embracing their mistakes, embracing everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. So if this is also a big commitment that somebody is making towards a really good, fulfilled, bright future, right? I'm investing into my future, into this relationship, into my happiness. Making sacrifices for what is necessary here. Look at the new beginnings are on the bottom. Yeah, somebody is really, maybe wants a new beginning in a relationship, therefore. Or do something the right way now. Okay, now we're doing it the right way. This is really cool. Inner peace, beautiful. The fish, there's more abundance coming over here. Abundance definitely of feelings and happiness. Somebody might be just embracing also their feelings. Didn't we talk about this here? This could also be, let's say, if this is a religious thing, right? This could just be another example. You're forgiving, you're getting your sins forgiven or something, right? And now you're doing it the right way. You're completely committing, or you're really making a plan. You're going after it. You know better now, right? Something like that as an example, another example, if this resonates with you. Really cool. Yeah. Taking action, right? It's another one. Let's get another tarot deck here to confirm any other messages, or these messages, what we just talked about. Group number 3, please. Anything else for the next 7 days that they need to know? I heard justice in German. Judgment and justice, I heard. So there's judgment coming. Maybe it's a higher judgment, spiritual judgment. Maybe an evaluation. I already felt that maybe somebody's evaluating you, or you are evaluating somebody else's skills. Maybe this is an exam also, but there's judgment and justice coming as well. Turning a world right side up, I heard here now, with the balance, okay? Taking control again. We're back into our comfort zone here also with the balance, okay? You're coming back into your comfort zone. Yeah, we're removing also an obstacle, just like group number 2 a little bit, okay? Okay, what else do we have, please, for group number 3 for the next 7 days? What else do we have for group number 3, please? A new chance of something. I feel with the stars also, they said it might still be written in the stars, okay, but we have the sun and the stars now, and the moon is on the bottom here. The moon, the sun, and the stars. Somebody is really willing to do whatever it takes, I feel. But I heard here for a moment, it's still written in the stars, but it's not a bad thing, because you can still dream something up, okay, how you want this to be. And the outcomes are here are beautiful that we're working towards. The sun card, the happiness, fulfillment again is coming through with the 10 of Cups. I wanted to say almost 10 of Pentacles, which also could be a harmonious relationship at home or financial abundance here. But I feel definitely fulfillment, okay? This is sun. This is also feel a bit of energy of children here. Innocence, playfulness, happiness, okay? 19, the sun card. The sun makes everything better, new beginnings, right? There is definitely something we're working through, we're taking charge of. We need to do something here that we just need to do, okay? You just need to do this. It is what it is. Maybe you have to prove something to someone else, and you just have to do this, and you happily doing it, or the other person is proving something to you in order to have this new beginning, okay? But there's light at the end of the tunnel. Sun is here for you. Beautiful. The Empress, number 3, and we have anticipation here. Okay, Empress is on the bottom. Let's hide the dragon boobs here. This is really interesting. We have the camel here, really little, with this big blue dragon. There's a big hump here for storing water, so there is a lot of reserves, okay? I feel with this and that it's worth fighting for. Something is worth fighting for. Something is worth this. Maybe more, the sacrifice, yeah, whatever it is. Or the truth. Somebody's worth the truth. To expose also maybe a deception or somebody's fears or so, right? I have the Empress on the bottom. And number 12, the Hangman here. Yeah. Yeah. Hanging in there. There is some sort of judgment coming, right? With the Hangman too. There is enlightenment coming. There's knowledge coming. Maybe somebody is also still doing something in the background to put things right before we can move over to this section over here. Maybe you are also in charge then to make some rules with the Knight of Pentacles. You're like, this is going to be my happy place. This is what I'm going to do now to leave this behind, to look into my bright future. There's a lot of potential. There's a lot of positivity coming here. And that is extending the next 7 days quite seriously. Like, I can't not imagine this is all happening in 7 days, but who knows, maybe it's just one event. What we talked about in the beginning, somebody's really making sure there's security in place, nothing bad's going to happen, and you're going to have a beautiful event, okay? But for some of you, I do feel like this is like extending the 7 days. Like, there's a lot going on here energetically. But hey, energies are always like that, right? They can happen in one day. You can get an apology in one day, and the next day everything's looking bright and peachy and beautiful. So you never know. You never know. But I want to give this here as well. I have to cover this here, just in case. So with the Hangman also, this is also enlightenment for me, and we have that here with knowledge and higher powers. So something is, maybe there is a judgment still being made. Justice is still working itself out here, right? In the first little bit, and then boom, breakthrough over here. Or being ready. I want readiness. I want to say readiness over here. Okay. What else do we? Last card here. Last card for group number 3. Ooh, happiness. Wow, look at that. And love. Yeah, if this is about love, or maybe, you know, righteousness. I don't know why righteousness is coming through so much. The righteousness, in a sense, I feel more so like somebody needs to be really honest and open and truthful. Or, you know, you need to get this off your chest, or you need to make something right. I don't know, what else does righteousness mean? Die Rechenschaft. Oh ja. Selbstgerechtigkeit, Rechenschaft ablegen. Yeah, somebody deserves the truth, and most likely you or someone else, if this resonates for you. So I feel like somebody is going to get their truth because they deserve it, okay? They deserve to know this. They deserve to move on and let this go. Okay, we have happiness. Your thinking will either make you happiness or take your happiness, you choose, because this is what we're working towards, sunshine and happiness. You will get your wanted outcome, right? And we have love here. Love and happiness. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be that, look, like you're wide open, right? You're happy, you're fulfilled again, like the righteousness won, so to speak, right? It's for the good of everyone here, or for our family. They're now working in the right direction. We have equality is coming through here as well, right? Love for everyone, regardless what they look like, what they've been through. One is in a wheelchair, okay, how old you are, it doesn't matter. Like, there's something about righteousness here. Love people, love them with all your heart. Just be sure to love yourself first. Really beautiful messages and very, very interesting. Yet again, if you want to share this in the comment section, if this is resonating with you, also with the police officer here or the cop or whatever this is, if this resonates, I would love to hear the story. Thank you so, so much, but please don't feel obligated. I also want to thank you for sharing this energy with me, for trusting and having faith. I'm sending you the biggest hugs, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye.